guest is Margaux. She says in the 1 year she's been dating her boyfriend, Ryan, he's admitted to cheating on her literally dozens of times. Dozens of times. Ryan even admitted to sleeping with another woman named Amber on Valentine's Day. Ryan thinks Margaux cheated too and says he's not the only one who needs a lie detector test. So you're taking a test too.
Right.
What does he think you did?
He thinks I had sex with some guy at this party. And I did.
All right. Well, there was a party, but let's talk about him first. So you've been with him for like a year, a rocky relationship, to use your words, right?
Yeah, I move in and out just constantly. We always get in fights. He's always talking to other bitches on the phone and stuff.
So he's not going to deny being with Amber on Valentine's Day?
Well, at first he told me he's always been honest when he's cheated on me. Like, told me all these times.
Wait a minute. What is that?
Why you still with him if he cheating on you? If he admit to it, why you still with him?
Because I thought I loved him. I thought we could work things out. And, like, we've been through a lot together.
You work things out.
You want to know if he's cheated with Amber more than he admits to.
Right.
Or if he cheated with other women. And
I know he's cheated with other girls. But I think there's some I don't know about.
How do you know about Amber? I mean, do you know for sure who told you?
Yeah, he told me. He told me. I was at my mom's on Valentine's Day, and I called him, and I was like, what are you doing, you know, trying to get together with him and stuff. And he's like, well, I can't do anything right now. And he didn't tell me then, but later when we got back together, he told me, and... And listen, she brought him roses on Valentine's Day. She brought him roses, and they, like, cooked dinner together and stuff, and then bed. And then when I came back over, when I came back over, listen, when I came back over,
This is still your boyfriend. You're still with this guy.
But
right?
The roses that she gave him, he tried to give them to me and say that he got them for me.
Margaux, for real, why are you with this man? You know he playing you. Play. Girl, you're fine. Why don't you go and get you another man? Why are you sharing with that man? You beautiful, girl. Why don't you get your own man? Work it, girl. Work it.
He fails. If he fails today...
What?
What if he fails everything? Because you want to know if he's been with her more than he admits.
Yeah.
Other women. What if he fails all that? What are you going to do?
At first I thought I was just going to stay with him, and...
No, you're going to stay
now
with
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, let's see if Amber denies. Let's see what Amber's got to say. She's right here. Come on out, Amber.
You're a fat, nasty bitch. Point the finger at me. What? Are you going to get when I was with him on Valentine's Day? Are you going to point the finger at me? Are you going to find every girl that he's been with and yell at them, or are you going to yell at him? You didn't do your for doing that. I didn't even know he was with you at first. Yeah, you did. And when I found out when you went over there, you did. Something you need to do.
Amber? You know? Amber, did you sleep with this guy, Ryan?
No.
Yeah, you
No, just because he's about 30 girls doesn't mean I'm gonna go.
Wait a minute. I thought he already admitted to being with
you. He did.
Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I was at his house and he cooked dinner for me. He told me he wasn't with her.
But you didn't sleep with him?
No.
So he never cheated with you?
Well, we've done other stuff, but I never had sex with him. It'll all come out.
Amber, what happened between you and Ryan?
I started dating him, and I thought he was really nice at first, but I figured out his game plan and dropped him.
Started dating him how long ago?
I've known him for about 3 years.
3 years?
I worked with him.
Okay, you said you never slept together, but you did other things, like what?
You know, just messing around. No!
When's the last time you were, like, with him together in any way?
He actually called me 2 weeks ago and came and picked me up.
So you're with him? Is that when you guys called her on the speakerphone?
No, but one time he did have you on speakerphone, and he was like, man, listen to how pathetic she sounds. She's whining and crying for me, and he was just making you look stupid.
We got to get Ryan out here. We have him on tape first. Here's Ryan.
Yeah, I've cheated on Margaux before, but I always come clean and she always forgives me. Every time I even talk to a girl, she thinks I'm cheating. Margaux is no angel either. A friend of mine told me she stripped and watched a porno with some guys she hardly knew. Man, if I have to take a lie detector test, so does she.
Here's Ryan, everybody. Ryan.
You did. You called her.
Ryan. Ryan.
You said, come with me and my friend.
Ryan.
Don't touch me.
We are just friends. You're right.
So
we
what'd
are
you do
just
on
friends
Valentine's Day, Ryan? What'd you do on Valentine's Day?
Amber came over to the house and we kicked it.
She said you never had sex.
No, we didn't. We just messed around.
Okay, so you had some sexual activity with her?
Yeah,
But you didn't actually have sexual intercourse, so that doesn't count as cheating. Is that what? You have cheated on Margaux before.
Right. I
You
mean, I admitted
before.
to it. I came clean. She forgave me. So.
Now you think she cheated on you? So
Yeah, I know she did. She just lies about it.
What do you think she did?
We'll see.
She probably had an orgy with these guys at the party.
What, you met some guys? She met some guys where?
Yeah, at a gas station. She just met some guys. She didn't even know them. And she asked if what they's doing. They said they's going to a party.
Yeah, and you some girl that night, too.
Yeah,
you did.
Margaux, let's not use the F word anymore,
Sorry.
okay? Did you meet some guys at a gas station?
Yes, I did.
Did you go to a
After
party?
I found out he was with some
Did you go
girls.
to a party with them?
Yeah.
Did you have sex with anybody?
No, I didn't.
If you fail your test today, because you both took a test, okay, your questions, have you cheated with Amber? You have cheated. I mean, sexual activity, that's cheating.
Right.
Come on. So the question is, how many times?
Too many to count.
How many times have you done the
couple of
things you said
times.
you never did?
A couple of times, but some of the times I wasn't even with her.
I think you just busted yourself. Okay.
Whatever.
You can't figure it out, Margaux. And Margaux, you're saying nothing happened at the party with those guys?
Right, nothing happened.
What was going on at the party?
We were sitting around drinking and
Watching
that was about
pornos.
It. Yeah, in the morning after we woke up and we're all sober.
She stripped for
You
him.
slept
No.
there? You
We
woke
were
up
playing-
the next morning at the party?
Yeah, he
She
said
went
I
like
could
this.
sleep in his sister's bed. I went
They was
down
playing
and
this
laid
card
down.
game,
Did you
and She
wake-
stood up, and she's supposed to take off something, but she pulled down her pants and said, oops, I don't have any panties on, and pulled them back up in front of all guys.
So I was drinking. I pulled it back up. Nothing happened.
How do you know that, Ryan? How do you know
Because I
what
told
happened?
him. I
Because
told him
one of my
everything that
sister's friends
happened.
was there, and she
no,
knew I was
your
gonna
sister's
find out
friend wasn't there.
anyways.
So what?
Where'd you sleep,
I
Margaux?
told you.
Margaux, where'd you sleep?
I slept in his sister's bed.
With some guy.
Yeah, I went in there, passed out, and some guy came in and got in bed.
and
we
slept
didn't
with you.
touch.
Yeah.
I was fully clothed the whole time.
It's all going to
You'll
come out in a
see.
few
Yeah,
minutes.
right.
When we come back,
You'll
this
see.
woman
Never cheated on you.
found pictures of her boyfriend naked with other women. She found strange girls' phone numbers hidden everywhere and was even told that her man was seen at a motel with another woman. And that's apparently not enough evidence because she still wants a polygraph test to find out if he's cheating. So stay tuned. I'd like you now to meet Carol. Carol says she's here today not just because she suspects her boyfriend, Damon, of cheating. She also suspects he's cheating with her best friend, Jonisha. Now, both Damon and Jonisha are waiting backstage. Now, Jonisha admits she slept with Carol's man, but Damon still denies anything ever happened. Wow. Now, you've been with him for 2 years. You've actually found, like, tons of evidence.
Yes.
What have you found?
Pictures underneath the bed
Pictures of what?
of him having sex with other women. But he would always tell me that it was before me. And it was before me.
Because he's like naked with other women, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, he says that was way before I knew you, and you've known him for, what, a couple of years?
Yeah, almost
You
2
find
years.
phone numbers,
Phone
right?
numbers. I find them above the zinc cabinet, underneath the couch, anything. And I call them back, and I ask them who they are, and they'll say that they know him. But he'll still deny it to them,
But you've
too.
called for some of the numbers,
Yeah.
right?
I call him in front of him.
And you say, who do you say you are?
Yeah.
Who
Well,
have you-
first I tell him that I'm his sister. And then when he walks in, I call him again. Because they had already told me that they know him and that they messing with him.
So these women are telling you he's still denying.
Yes, he denied to the end.
And you've had somebody that actually saw him in a motel with another woman, right?
So, one of my cousins said that she seen his car leaving out the motel and that Jonisha was in the car with him. And then the next morning,
Who took the pictures?
He said it was his friend. He said it was his friend.
Who took him?
One of his friends that was with him.
Speaking of friends, now this woman is your best friend, right?
Yep.
Well, she's also 5.5 months pregnant. Here is Jonisha.
If you slept with him, I'm telling you, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say.
I had sex with him. It's been plenty of times you done came over there with me and Brian, and we done told you that. I didn't even told you that Damon was playing over you. Well,
But you never told me it was with you.
Okay, but that was way before. I done told you plenty of times to leave Damien.
You did cheat with him, right? You admit it.
Yeah, I mean.
Was that you coming out of the motel with him that somebody saw you? It was
Yes.
you.
It was me. I mean, why lie?
How long did you sleep with him for?
Well, we've been talking for like about 6 months. We've been having sex for like about 3.
This could be his baby.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
Because me and Damien use condoms.
You use condoms?
Okay, but see, if you was in the bed, you'll know it
But
works.
then you were
okay?
sleeping with somebody else at the same time. You were sleeping with him too, right? If you're pregnant.
Yeah.
You were with somebody. You were with somebody without a condom, right?
Yeah.
So when's the last time you were together with him? When's the last time you slept with him?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
They seen you a week ago.
All right.
I tell you,
Well, give him a chance to tell his side. Give him a chance. We have him on videotape first. Here's Damon on tape.
Carol is paranoid. She searches all over the house to find evidence to accuse me of cheating. She lifts up the bed and looks on top of the kitchen cabinet just try to find stuff. Just because she found pictures of me naked with some other girl don't mean I'm cheating. Now one of her friends told her that I'm sleeping with Jonisha. I think her friends are as crazy as she is.
Here's Damon, everybody. Damon.
Hey, you lying like a you want some of this old you paranoid.
Damon. Damon. Damon,
What's up?
did you cheat on Carol or not?
Nope.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
So Jonisha's just making all this up? She's just
Yeah.
making it up?
Yeah, she making all of it.
Did you
up.
come out of a motel with some girl? Anybody?
She tripping, man.
Okay.
Straight up, she tripping.
Okay.
Yes,
Were
she
there
is.
No, I'm
naked?
not.
Were there
It's been
pictures
plenty
of
of
you
times
naked
you and
with
Brian
other
done
women?
went places with girls, and that was my boyfriend. He used to come and tell me. And I done told Carol once before that
Man,
you had a
shut up.
girlfriend right across
You
from
with
my
that-
Whatever.
You with that other man.
Damon,
Straight up.
why do you have
What's
to hide phone numbers then if you're not cheating?
Oh, they his cousin's numbers.
Okay.
up? They hit my cousin numbers, man.
The pictures, the naked pictures of you with other women, what's the deal?
Man, she tripping. That's all I can say. She tripping, man.
You know you took a lie detector test, right?
Yeah.
You do remember taking the lie detector test.
Yeah, I
Why you
remember
gonna
taking.
live?
How do you
I
think
ain't
you did,
gonna
Damon? How do you think you
I
did?
think I did damn good.
No way
Nah,
this is
ain't
your
my
baby.
man. It's a community baby, straight up.
Ain't no community, baby.
Shut up.
Not no community, baby.
Shut up. You just all
And Carol, you know, he
Whatever.
suspects you've been fooling around
Straight
too,
up,
right?
man.
What do you think Carol's been doing? You want to take a test too, right?
She always, yeah. So,
I stay too long in the grocery store.
man,
You have no, what evidence do you have that she might be fooling around? What?
because she got a yeah. I don't give a damn.
Can we try that?
Hey,
Can we try that one more time,
keep it
Damon?
real, man.
Can you let's try that one more time? Do you have any reason to believe she's cheating on you? You haven't seen her with anybody, right? You have no evidence.
Like I say, she got a
Look at the back.
What?
If you're a guy, what's the best way to find out if your girlfriend's cheating? Do what my next guest did. Go online under her name, chat with her friends, and pretty soon you'll get all the evidence you need. We'll be right back.
Are you a parent who allows your children to be sexually active in your own home? Or are you a teen who has permission to be sexually active at home? If you allow or even encourage your kids to have sex, call 1-800-203-2799.
At Geico, we're always looking for faster ways to process your car insurance claim.
Booty women are taking over on Jenny Jones.
Friday. If you suspect somebody's been cheating on you, we'll be happy to give you or them a lie detector test. 312-832-4180. Our next guest is Chris, who suspects his girlfriend Susan's cheating on him because of some high-tech snooping he did. Well, this was great. Chris logged onto the internet under her screen name, started chatting up with her friends, and bluffed them into talking about Susan's, well, whatever. What did you find out?
I went on and I started telling her, you know, Chris found out that I've been cheating on him. She says, how? What do you mean? And you know what, I told you about it, didn't I? And she starts going on about this guy named Steve, an incident where he was over making out with her, and his girlfriend showed up, and there was like a fight or something with Susan.
And that's not even the guy that's here today. That's just another guy, right? No, what reason did you have to be, you went there for a reason. What made you suspicious she was cheating on you?
Well, we've been going out for about 2.5 years. I've been gone for about 1.5 years. I moved to Seattle. We've been going through like a
long-distance relationship, right. Did she ever lie to you? Did she ever have a history of lying before?
Yeah, her cousin told me about a time where she was at a college party. This was about a month after I left. You know, we were supposed to be in love and stuff, and she slept with some guy she met like 4 hours. 4 hours later, she him.
But you asked her about it, right? You asked her about that.
She denied even going for about 6 months. She finally admitted she went, but she says she slept in his bed, but he wasn't there. He went to go play. He went to go play basketball at 10 o'clock.
All right, so now Mike is your friend, right? The guy that's here backstage.
Yeah.
And so he says she's hitting on him, making passes at him.
Yeah, there was an incident where we were all drinking at my friend's house. I went to sleep, and she came downstairs and supposedly started sitting on his lap, rubbing his legs and stuff, trying to get him to go in the other room.
All right, well, let's get Mike's side of the story first. Here's his friend Mike. So, first of all, nothing happened with you and Susan, right?
Not at all,
But
no.
she came on to you, said.
Yes, she did.
And what exactly did she do? Did she sit on your lap?
As soon as Chris went upstairs and he was sleeping, she had acknowledged that. She came right over to me, started rubbing on my legs, sitting on my lap, and saying, Chris is upstairs, let's go into the other room. I'm like, no, Chris is my friend, you know. I got a girlfriend, everything like that. Get you guys. So she had proceeded, let's go to the other room.
So that's a pretty direct, to you, that meant let's go have sex,
What,
basically.
you can go play the video games or something?
Yeah. Now, does he have any reason besides that to be suspicious? Do you know anything that she's been doing, or?
I see her driving around in cars with other guys. She's always hitting on my friend, sitting on his lap as well.
Yeah.
Writing emails to my friend.
Emailing your friend Dwayne, hitting on your other friends.
Yep.
All right, let's see what she's got to say. Here is Susan.
You're such a damn liar, too. You know it. You've been cheating on my friend. You hit on me. I came here for one reason and one reason only.
You know you're lying.
One reason, and that's to make sure he does not go home with you.
You know you're lying.
All right, Susan. How long? 2-year relationship? 2.5-year relationship?
Yes.
Long distance, though?
Yes.
He says a month after he was gone out of town, he started hearing rumors.
Excuse me?
He started hearing rumors a month after he was gone out of
It's all
town.
lies.
What happened at the party?
Nothing. I was just hanging out with friends, and...
He slept in his damn bed.
But he wasn't even
Where the
there.
hell did he go at 10 o'clock? You gonna go play basketball? That's
Bed did you sleep in that night?
His, but he wasn't even there.
This
He
guy?
left. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I don't know where he went.
Play basketball, that's what you said.
Okay.
Right up
10
in
o'clock
there,
at
that's
night.
where he went.
Susan, have you ever cheated on Chris?
No, I haven't.
Okay, your test questions are, did you sleep with a guy at the college party? You said no. Did you have sex with anybody else but Chris? Because he's been your first lover, your only guy you've been with.
Yes.
You're right.
Did she, did you hit on Mike was one of your other questions, okay? You say no to all of this. Okay, well, are these excuses and explanations going to hold up? We'll see after all the results come up in the next segment. Stay tuned.
Just because Chris's friends tell him I'm partying and cheating all the time doesn't mean it's true. I guess people are jealous and want to break us up. I did sleep in some guy's bed, but he wasn't even in the room at the time. I would never cheat on Chris, especially with his friends. Chris is the only guy I've ever been with, and the lie detector will prove that.
Are you involved in an interracial relationship with someone who's actually a racist? Is your lover prejudiced against your own race?
Oh boy, I've got the results in my hand. Everybody's a little nervous. They're all we'll get to the truth, finally. We just were talking to Chris and Susan, and actually, Susan, you wanted Chris to take a lie detector test. Do you think?
He's been doing stuff.
I do nothing.
You think he was cheating? So let's do Chris's first. You think he might have cheated, and when Chris said that he never cheated on you, Susan, he passed the test. Now, when Susan said that she never hit on Chris's friend Mike with the lap story with the failed. Maybe you don't remember.
No, I know I didn't.
Okay.
You
You
know
just
you
failed.
I can dunk a basketball.
We got 2 more questions. When Susan said she never slept with anyone other than Chris, the only guy you ever been with, failed. Chris, I'm sorry. It looks like you really cared about her, but you were suspicious for good reason. We have one more question. When she said she never slept with a guy at that college party, she failed that
I told you nothing but a damn liar.
too. So now what? Now what? Chris? Is it over?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, Carol and Damon. Damon with the naked. You all remember Damon, just because I was naked in the picture with a woman doesn't mean I'm having sex with her. Damon. You both took the lie detector tests. Carol, you want to do yours first? You answered 3 questions. When Carol said she never cheated on Damon with anyone he knows, she passed. When Carol said she never cheated on Damon with anyone he doesn't know, she passed. When she said that Damon is the only possible father of their child, she also passed.
Give me mine. Don't touch me now, because you still got yours to read.
I'm a pass, man.
Damon,
Anyway,
Damon, you're feeling pretty good about yourself, huh?
Yeah.
You want to hear your results? When Damon said he never cheated on Carol with Jonisha, he failed.
Man.
When Damon said he never cheated on Carol with any women other than Jonisha, he failed. When Damon said he never cheated on Carol with women whose pictures she found under the bed, he failed that
That's a lie. Y'all test something wrong with y'all test, man.
too. What a shock. What a shock. Huh? Diane Robinson is here. She does all of our tests. This is the real thing. It's the real deal. He wants to take his test over.
We've heard that before. We'll be glad to do it. It's not going to change.
It's time for Margaux and Ryan, who asked each other to take the tests. Margaux took 2 questions. When Margaux said she never cheated on Ryan other than the times he suspects, she actually passed that. So the second question might explain the first one better. When Margaux said she didn't cheat on Ryan the night of the party in question, that's the night that he does suspect, he failed that one.
Peace.
Okay? You suspected that for a reason. Yeah. Ryan, 3 questions for Ryan. When Ryan said he never calls Amber to ask her out, failed. When Ryan said he never cheated on Margaux with Amber more than the times she knew about, failed. When Ryan said he never cheated on Margaux with women other than Amber that she knows about, this is somebody else that she doesn't know about, failed that too. Now, You said she's going to take you back, right? She would, no matter what you do.
I don't want her back.
You don't want her back.
I don't want you either. You don't even have
you
her back. Falling out pockets. I don't know what to do with the ones I got now. I don't need her. For real.
You wish.
It's on everything.
Now, we'll update these stories for you on our website, jennyjones.com. We'll see what happens after the show and who actually does stay together. Oh, Lindsay. Lindsay. Well, we actually have a first with Lindsay's lie detector questions. Lindsay actually refused to answer the questions. So this was never happened, Diane, right? He refused to answer, but it went farther than that, right?
Right. He first one he admits to that yes he has had.
Yeah, well, the question was when asked if he cheated on Marilyn. Rather than answer the question and fail, he admitted to you that he had, so that he wouldn't have to fail.
Oh, make him take the test. Make him take the test. Make him take the test. He's trying to get away with it.
Thank you. Okay, when Lindsay was asked if he cheated on Marilyn with women other than Edna, he wouldn't answer, but later admitted.
No comments, man. I'm here for her, not, you know,
but you admitted that there were two other women. You admitted it.
What?
You heard me.
Nah, man, no comments, man. I'm
well,
here
there
for
you have it. There you have it.
Issues right here, man. That's it. This scat right there, man. That's it.
Marilyn, there's your results.
Okay,
he did cheat on you. He just didn't want to be, fail the test, so he gave up the information.
She didn't take the lie detector test? She didn't take one?
I don't need to take one.
Doesn't need to. He failed his. He failed his.
He's the one who needs to take one.
He's the one
who needs to take one.
My kid, though.
Don't touch me. You're the one who needs to take one.
This is my kid, though.
All right. Well, people are laughing, but there are some serious relationships here, and some people I think really did care about these people. When we come back, our staff psychologist, Dr. Jean Cirillo, will help them sort things out.
At Geico, we're always looking for faster ways to process your car insurance claims.
Dr. Jean Cirillo is back with us, our staff psychologist, and we just chatted briefly before we came on the air, and I asked you who you wanted to talk to, and you wanted to talk to Marilyn, who just found out that Lindsay failed his test. He did have an affair with Edna.
And Lindsay admitted everything, so why do you still want Edna to take a lie detector test? Is it so hard to accept? She's still in denial.
That means that you still somehow believe that maybe he was faithful to you?
No, I don't care. I don't want him no more. I don't want him no more.
But why did you ask her?
I'm sorry, Edna. I'm sorry because I don't know. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe your ancestors were sluts too and prostitutes.
Marilyn, and then let's go back to Dr. Cirillo.
I think Marilyn wants to blame somebody. She's not ready to accept that Lindsay wanted to do this. I think
Edna, hold on.
Ready to commit to one person.
I don't want your man. I don't want him.
Edna, Dr. Cirillo's talking. Hang on. I know she. Well, it's because it's upsetting news. Somehow people think, you get all this evidence, and you still think that somehow they're being faithful to you.
You're always the last one to know if you're the wife or the girlfriend because you just don't want to believe your own eyes and ears. So you accuse people who tell you of lying. You accuse the other person of causing it. Really, it's in the person who you were with. They would take the final responsibility. And it doesn't seem like any of these people feel ready to be committed. And in some ways, I don't blame them. A lot of them are too young, and they want to date a lot of people. And it's better they do it now than after they're married.
Well, we talked about seeing all the signs. Here's the woman who found naked pictures of, him and phone numbers hidden everywhere.
He is in complete denial. He says that because he does something, she doesn't. You're saying that because she has a certain body part, that she's got to use it the way you use yours. No, she uses her brain first, and that's what you should do.
There's a guy. That's a man who sees a woman totally as nothing but a sex object, right?
You have to use your brain before you can use any of your sex organs. You should be mature enough to use them.
All right, we'll take a break and be right back. You think it's fun watching?
I've gone to pastry shops that have bigger cupcakes than you.
You could see it live. To attend a free taping, call 312-836-9485. I want to thank Diane Robinson again for providing all of our lie detector tests, and Dr. Cirillo. We've done this topic before. It just amazes me how when you see that many signs, you know, they're usually right.
Exactly. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If you suspect somebody's cheating, they usually are if you see all these signs.
That's a great thing to end the show with. We actually have a poll on our website that asks you what would get you to cheat on your mate? What would